Hey, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. It's tricep day. Starting with some flat dumbbell press. This is more just extra chest volume. Throwing a little bit in the middle of the week to help with my bench press. Straight up dumbbell press. I haven't done these for quite a while on a flat bench. Starting with hundreds. Only got 6 reps. Wasn't super happy with that, but I find my left shoulder's had an injury and been bugging me a bit, and get a little bit of pain at the bottom. The stability isn't quite the same as doing it with a barbell. So anyway, this is my starting point. We're going to work up from here. But today I watched a video from Get Right Fitness. Actually a good video on partial reps, as I'm partially repping dumbbells, not quite touching my chest. But he was talking about, so he spent 24 years in prison, his road to redemption, second chance in life. But he talked about in prison, they did a lot of partial reps. Personally, he said he likes to do, so they didn't have like he's saying, we didn't have a ton of equipment, not a ton of weights. So you just work with what you have, lots of calisthenics, you create your own weights. So to get the most out of every set, what he liked to do was do, full range of motion until he couldn't get any more reps, and then go to a partial range of motion and work with that, just to go to complete failure. And it got me thinking about partial reps, the time and the place. Exercise scientists these days seem to have discovered partial reps in 2024. They didn't actually exist before that, apparently. Lengthened partials, all the rage. Turns out people have been doing them for years and years and years by necessity. Just finding out what works and doing it. No exercise science needed. But I was thinking about it, and for me, like, obviously strength work, you want as much full range of motion as possible, because you want to be strong through, like, you're doing max bench press, you want to be strong from your chest all the way to lockout. You're doing squat, you want to be strong from the hole all the way to lockout. And if you're only doing half reps, you're never going to be strong through that full range of motion. But there is a time and a place, obviously. So bench press, bars flying off your chest, but you can't quite get the lockout. You might throw in some block presses, hit some partial reps at the top, or vice versa. You might hit full range of motion, but incorporate like a pause off your chest if it's slow off your chest, but the lockout is strong. Or you may do like just a partial off your chest halfway up, and just keep repping that out. But as far as hypertrophy goes, I think that's where the idea of the forced partial reps is a really, really good idea. Taking your sets to failure. Strength-wise, you don't necessarily always want to be going to failure. Hypertrophy more so to me. I like to go to failure a lot on hypertrophy work. Something like these tricep press downs, really nice exercise to be able to take to complete failure to finish off a workout. Whether you do that, so what I did this workout was I do as many clean reps as possible, and then I just use a little bit of body English to lock out the last few, but I could just as easily keep it super strict, get as many reps as I can, and then just hit partials in that top position, go down as far as you can and back up. I'm a big fan of, like, if you want to be strong and you want to have some good muscle development, like you see my triceps there, like I've had an nerve injury that set me back a lot on strength on my left arm. But you can't, like, I don't mean to be like arrogant or anything, but you can't tell me I don't have good tricep development. And I built that by doing heavy compound lifts, but always since I was young, finishing off my triceps with like a high rep accessories where I would push to failure, and then I would do partial reps to push past failure, or I'd use some body English to push past failure. My 3 favorite areas to hit partials, high reps on accessories, are shoulders, triceps, and back. I think it's great advice from Get Right Fitness. Even if you're just looking to get strong, throw in an accessory at the end of your workout, some high reps, finish off with some partial reps. Guarantee you put on more muscle. That's it for the workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.